Hi everyone, I'm Matt, the Friendly Board Gamer, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a solo playthrough of Fantastic Factories. This is a fantastic, pardon the pun, little game. It's like engine building, tableau building game, a little bit of hand management and resource management in there. Today I'm going to be going against The Machine, which is the solo AI opponent in this game. I'll teach you, go through a couple of rounds. I'll show you how the game plays. And then hopefully we will get to the end of the game and tot up the points and see who wins. Hopefully it's me, but we will see. So I need to make a decision on whether I'm going to play easy, medium, hard, or insane difficulty. I think I'm going to go with medium. I've not played medium before. It's always been solo, so this could go horribly wrong, but we will see. So to start off for the medium AI, we draw 3 cards and we stack them in the relevant colours, and these will become sort of important later on when the AI player has their turn. But for now, that's what he has. He has 3 cards. I start off with 1 metal and 2 energy. We have our manufactured goods here and our resources. We have 4 contractors for hire, and we have 4 blueprints to be able to draft from. I start off the game with 4 blueprints as well, 4 random blueprints. I've got the manufactory, the mega factory, the battery factory, and the refinery. And you can see all these symbols on these cards here will play a role in the game later on. So the game will last until I either get 12 goods or build 10 buildings, then you play 1 more round. The AI player can also trigger the end of the game if they produce 12 of these goods as well. So let's get into it. First thing you do on your turn, it's really simple. I get to do the market phase. I can either take one of these contractors by discarding a card with the matching symbols, or I get to draft a blueprint. So looking at what I have, what would I like to build first off? So I think I want to build the battery factory. So to build this, when I do build this, I need to discard a card with the matching symbol on the top. I need to spend 2 metal and 1 energy. And this will get me 1 prestige point, and it'll also let me spend 4 energy once per round to produce a manufactured goods. So I do have a couple of them in my hand, so that's not too bad. So what else would I potentially want? I think I might get the laboratory as well. So I'm going to draft that, reveal a new one. So that's the first phase done, the market phase. I could have also spent one of these to refresh either the blueprints or the contractors, but I didn't want to do that. I was happy with what was there, so I'm going to keep my resources for later. So now I do the work phase, and in a solo game you have 4 white dice. You roll these, and I got a 1, 1, a 1, and a 6. Okay, so what we're going to do with them. So to build this, what do I want to build? What was it? The battery factory. I need 2 metal and 1 energy. I've got 1 metal and 2 energy, so I need some metal. On my headquarters here, I can spend a 6 and gain a metal. So I need to build my battery factory. Let's move the metal away. I need to spend the 2 metal and a energy. Discard them. I also need to spend another card with the green wrench symbol. So I think I am going to discard the mega factory. So I'll just discard that off screen. That is gone. So I've built my first building. To activate this, I need to spend 4 energy and I'll get a manufactured goods. Or I could build another building. I've still got 3 dice here. I could do some research, which would let me draw a card from the top of the deck. I could also spend 1, a 2, or a 3 to get 1, 2, or 3 energy. And if I spend multiple dice of the same number, I get extra energy as well. So I think I am going to spend 1 to get 1 energy. I spend another 1 to get another energy, and because there's some the same or 2 the same, I get an extra 1. So that is my 4. If I was to put a third 1 in there, I get another energy from that, and I get another extra 1, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to get that out at some point as well, but I think I'm going to be able to do that this turn. So I think I'm going to spend them 4 to manufacture a good. So you get points for the buildings, and you also get points for the goods at the end of the game. Now I have 1 dice left, a 1. I can't place it in my mine. I need to place a 4, 5 or 6 to get a metal. I could get some more energy, or I could get another card. I think I'm going to get some energy because that'll get me an extra 1 because I got 3 matching. Okay, I do tap these, exhaust them just to show that I've used them because it only is once per turn. Okay, so that is my turn done. It's now the AI's turn. They roll 5 dice of 5 different colours, and depending on what we roll will determine what happens. So we take the green one, and they build the first, it's a die value of 1, they build the first card. And take that there, I'll put my resources here, refresh another one. And then what you do is you take each of the coloured dice and you compare them to the number of cards in the stacks. If the die value is equal to or lower than what's in there, in terms of the number of cards in the stack, then they would produce. So this is 6, there's only 1, so that doesn't produce. There isn't any blue cards, so that doesn't count. 2 doesn't produce because that is higher, but the 1 does. So the AI produces 1 manufactured goods. Okay, so that is the AI's turn, that is my turn, and that basically is how you play the game. You basically keep on going till either the AI builds or produces 12 goods, or I produce 12 goods or 10 buildings. We keep building up our engine, running our engine, and taking it from there. Now, so what should I do? I could discard, I don't have any of them cards. That electrician would have been good, but I don't have any of them cards, which is a shame. Investor's pretty good. The mine will get me some metal. I would quite like this power plant because this will let me put a card on, a die on here of any value to get that number of energy, and that energy can feed into here. The robot's good because that lets me roll an extra die. The obelisk gets just straight up points. And the concrete plant, if I have 2 of the same number dice, I can get that number of energy and that number of metal and 2 goods. So I'm going to take the power plant. I think I might try and build that in another round. So I will clear all my dice and roll them. 1, 2, 3 and a 4. So I would quite like to build the laboratory because I draw a card when I gain a good. So I'm going to put my 4 on here to gain a metal. I'm going to put my 3 on here to gain 3, 1, 2, 3 energy. Then I'm going to build this, and I think I will discard. I'm going to discard the refinery, so I don't want that one. I'm using that to pay for the cost and spend my 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm all out of, well, very low on resources. But I can put these in here to get 3, and the 3 with that one is 4. Produce a good and draw a card when gaining a good. I can do that once per turn. I need to remember to do that. Again, I'll tap that. Now I have no resources, I have no die, so that is the end of my go. So over to the AI, again they will roll these. So say that's a 2. So they take the second one, reveal another one. So it's a 5 yellow, so that doesn't do anything. The 5 red doesn't do anything. The 1 red does produce, so he's going to produce a good. So I swap the 1 for a 2. And the blue doesn't do anything. Okay, so back to me. I remove them. AI dice. So what do I want to do? Again, I still want to build that power plant, but there's still no other cards out there with the matching symbols. That's problematic. The manufacturer could be good. Or the manufactory. This lets me decrease the value of the die, of an unplayed die by 1. Fitness center if I spend an energy. I love the cool artwork in this game as well, by the way. I think it's really funny, really cool. Very different than what I've seen before, but I still really like it. But what do I want to do? This could get me some goods as well. The concrete plant, but again, I don't have any of them cards. I can't draw off the top of the deck in this phase. I think I'm going to play this. I'm going to discard this for the wrench to play the investor. Now, basically, I draw and reveal a blueprint card. You can see that come on camera. And basically gain the goods off that card. So I will draw the top one of this. And I got an obelisk, get 3 metal and 1 energy. So 1 energy, 1, 2, 3. The contractor comes out. And I will roll these dice. 1, 2, 2, and a 6. Okay. So I still can't build that yet, even though I have all the resources to do. I can't build anything really. I will play both my 2s there, which give me 2, 4, and an extra one, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plenty of resources here. I can't have more than 12 resources, so I'm okay for that. I'm going to try and draw a card off the top, do some research. Incinerator didn't get me what I want. But I can spend these for energy to gain a good on here and draw a card when gaining a good. Oh, I've got 1 of each now. Oh, that's good though as well. I like the warehouse. If I have the sum of 3 dice, that must be 14 or more, I get 2 goods and 2 energy. It'd be quite good to get that out, I think. I have the resources for it as well. What do I use my 6 for? Could draw a card, but that seems like a big waste of 6 when I could get in metal, but I don't need the metal. Okay, I'm going to play the 6 and draw a card and hope for the best. An obelisk. Okay, so I could build my warehouse or I could build my obelisk. That's worth 2 points. But so yes, I'm going to discard the obelisk and build my warehouse for all of my resources. Oh, gone. I'm all out of resources, but that could be useful later on. So I will do this. Roll the AI. That's my turn done. Over to the AIs. So they're going to take, for the 4 green, the 4th card. And just put that there. Draw a new one. So purple, they will produce. Red is also going to produce. Man, it's a good production round for them. Blue is not going to produce, and yellow will not produce. Okay. So what do I want to do? I really want to get that power plant out, but again, there are no of the orange cogs. Ooh. So that could, incinerator can let me basically get rid of a card and a metal to get 6 energy. Manufacturer could be good as well. Quite like. Oh, that's 2 cards. Get rid of 2 cards as well. That's good because it gets me 2 goods, but to get rid of 2 cards, that's quite a lot. I'm going to take the fitness center. What do I want? One of them. Ooh. Oh. I could get rid of that. I need to get an extra card, an extra die, a specialist. Could be useful. No, I'm going to take the fitness center. Go back to the original plan. A biolab has come out, which is the symbol I need. Okay. 6, 5, a 2 and a 2. So that's 11, 13, oh, just slightly short of what I need to run this. I could place them 2 on there to get 5 energy to run that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the pit value of the dice, and because they match, I get an extra 1. And I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to run this and gain another good. I've got 3 on there, so I'll swap them for 2 2s. And draw a card when gaining a good. I got a beacon. These accumulating points. The more beacons you have, the more points they are worth at the end of the game. So that could be worth getting out. But I have no resources to build it at the moment. Oh, but I could actually get my incinerator out. I could put both of them on there and get 2 metal. I could discard my beacon to build my incinerator, which can get me my energy that I need to feed into there. Yeah, let's do that. Discard the beacon, build the incinerator. For 2 metal and an energy. And basically later on in another round, I can start feeding things into my incinerator. I need to basically give it a card. The camera will focus. There you go. A card and a metal gives me 6 energy. And I can feed the energy into here for it to get a good. When I get a good, I draw a card, which negates the cost of that card there effectively. Good, but not my turn. It's the AI's turn. So let's roll them dice. Got a 1, so he takes the first one. So another blue. So blue is going to now produce. Red will also produce. Gosh, he's producing machine. Green doesn't produce, yellow doesn't produce, and purple does. So again, another one on there. I'll swap these 2 for a 2 as well. So 2, 4, 6, 7, and I'm on 4. So he's doing pretty good. See how we go. Hopefully we can get a win, but who knows? Yeah, I also quite like that power plant. But 1+, oh, that could be good as well. Oh yes, let's get the biolab. The biolab lets me spend a value 1 die plus an energy and get a good. So I'm having trouble with the camera today. There you go, focus now. So I am getting 6 goods, potentially from this, the incinerator, 4 of them there, 1 of them into the biolab. But I have no resources at the moment, so let's see what we get. 3, 4, 5, and 6. No matches, which is a shame. So, I think I'm going to, first off, no 1s, I can't run that anyway. Yeah, put my 6 in here, generate me a metal. I am going to discard my fitness center plus my metal to activate this. That gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put 4 of them into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Generate me a good. I'll draw a card when generating a good. I got the fulfillment center. So 4 dice, 4 pit dice plus 2 energy gets me a good and a metal. Now that could be good to get out because that will feed in nicely with that. Interesting choices. A lot of interesting choice in this game. A lot of the combos that you can make are pretty cool. I really like that. Do want to get the biolab out as well. There is a obelisk there to be able to build that, assuming that the AI player doesn't take it. Yeah, okay, so let's place a 3 in here to get 1, 2, 3 more energy, electricity. Not sure, is it energy or electricity? I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will let me know in the comments. I will get rid of my... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of my power plant to build my biolab. I'm going to get to space here. These over here. Oh, I can't. I don't have a metal, but I'll place that in here. So that's the metal. I discarded the card. The metal's coming from there. And I will discard them 3 to build that. And I have a 4. What could I do with a 4? Not a lot. I could get another card and do a bit of research, or I could get another metal. I think I'm going to get another metal. Okay, so we ready everything up. Take my dice out, and the AI player will have a go. So let's see what he's going to get. He's going to take the 3 card, which is the one I wanted. Thank you. So I'll leave that here. That will just go at the end, but it doesn't actually activate the purpose of the dice roll. So the yellow 5 is not going to activate. The 1 blue will. I'll put 2 on there and remove 1. The green, we've done the green because that's the card he took. The 1 red will activate, but the 4 purple won't. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. I'm only on 6. Dear. Not doing too well here. Let's do another round. See what we can do. I really wanted to build that fulfillment center, but I don't have the cards out. Okay, time I think to discard this to use the architect. This will let me draw 3 cards, and my opponent draws 1, but the AI player doesn't actually draw them. So I draw 3 from the deck. 1, 2, 3, and I've got 1 that I wanted. We'll have a new card come in. It's got 2 electricians, a specialist, and a miner. So I'd quite like to build my fulfillment center, I think. So I'm going to roll these dice. Hope for some good numbers. A 1, 4, 5, and a 6. What we're going to do with them. So to build this, my fulfillment center, I need some metal. I need 1 metal, which I can get quite easily. Yeah, let's get a metal. Let's do that. And I'm going to discard my harvester to build my fulfillment center. Oh, got a minute of room here. Let's just push them off to the side a little bit. There we go. And I need to spend the 2 metal and 1 energy. I can put a 4 in here. Oh no, I need an energy. Okay, so let's use my 1 to gain an energy, electricity. But my 4 plus 2 of them gets me a goods and a metal. When I draw a card, when I gain a good, so I get to draw another card, a dojo. I can I'll activate this by getting rid of a card and a metal to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy. I can spend 4 energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, to gain another good. Put a 2 there, put a 1 back. I still have a 5 left. Not many resources. There's another beacon. I wonder if I could get a beacon out beforehand. Before the end of the game. Or the monolith. That's 5 metal though. That's quite a lot, but it's 3 points. Okay, I'm going to just get another metal then. I think that could be useful. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. AI turn, again, roll them dice. It's got a 2. So we'll take the scrapyard. We'll slot that in up there. New one comes out. So that's the 3 gone. The 5 won't activate. The 6 won't activate. The 4 won't activate. And the 2 won't activate. Brilliant. So the AI didn't do any production that round, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But in the AI, it'll only trigger in the game when he reaches 12 goods. Whereas for me, it's either 10 cards or 12 goods. He's on 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 7. Ooh, that seems low. So, what do I want to do? I think I might try and get out the beacon. I'm going to draft that. I'm going to be getting rid of a beacon to get a bit. Oh, yeah, okay. Assembly line has come out. So I've got 5, a 6, and 2 3s. Oh, needed a 4. My whole production line has broken down. 14. I could use all 3 then to activate this and get 2 goods and 2 energy, which I could. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use my 6, my 5, and my 3. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14 or more. I produce 2 goods in there and get 2 energy. What shall we do? Okay, that 4 energy can then feed into my battery factory to get me another good. And when I produce a good, I draw a card. Temporary agency. I can spend the energy and choose 1 or more unplaced dice and re-roll them. Okay. I still got a 3. I could get some energy onto the card, or I could, to activate this, I could discard a card and a metal to get 6. That might be a bad shout, because then I could potentially at least feed that into their next turn, if nothing else. Yeah, I'm going to discard the temporary agency. And get rid of that. And my metal to run my incinerator. And get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have my 3 to spend. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that then, because I could get 3 energy from here. I'll use that to draw a card, I think. Cards are always good. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. AI, what are you going to do? So, number 5. So he doesn't actually take any here, obviously, but he builds the card from the top of the deck. He builds this one, blind draw, which is a red. Slip that under there, and then I think he then refills the blueprint market. So all these disappear. And new ones come out. If he rolls a 6, he again builds from the top of the deck, but then he will discard the contractors. Keep saying he, they, it. It's the machine, not a he. Apologies. The blue 2 will produce. The 6 purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, won't produce. The yellow won't produce, and the red won't produce. These now 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Getting very close towards the end. But I'm going to get another go at least. So I'm going to get the trash compactor, I think. I'm going to try and get a couple of beacons out before the end of the game. We will see what happens. Oh, it depends on the dice. Ooh, 3 2 4s and a 6. Okay, so I put my 2 4s in there. It's going to get me 3 metal. 1, 2. I could use a 6, 4, and 4 to go there as well and get 2 goods. Interesting, but that's going to be 2 points. That'll be 2 points. That will work out the same. Yeah, okay. I'm going to discard my trash compactor to build a beacon, which is 2 metal and 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. I'll take these rain cards off because I think we're pretty happy with what we're doing now. Don't think we need them on. So I paid my resources. I think I will discard my megalith. As painful as it is, I'm going to discard my megalith and a metal to run this. So that will get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy. I'll put 4 of them into here to generate a resource. So good, so I'll get rid of my 1, put a 2, draw a card. Right, again a good. Got 6 and a 3. 4 energy next turn. I think I'm going to get another metal and 3 energy. Because I really want to get that second beacon out because it'll be worth 5 points. My 1 beacon is worth 2, my second one will be worth 5 in total. So usually you can only have 1 card of each, but there are certain cards like the beacons that you can have more than 1. So that I believe is me done. I don't have 12 resource or 10 cards, so over to the AI. He's going to build, number 6, we'll talk about that. He'll build the top card, which is a megalith, and he will refresh the contractors. There you go. Oh, a foreman. Another investor. A hired hands. And a specialist. So the blue is going to activate for a good. So I will take the 1 off and put a 2. The yellow is going to activate. The purple will activate. The red will activate. Oh dear. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the end game has been triggered. We play 1 more round and then that's the end of the game. Whew. So what am I going to do? I need to get this beacon out as soon as possible. So hopefully I can do that this turn. What do these do? I could discard that and that gains. Yeah, I'm going to discard my recycling plant for the icon to use this specialist, which lets me. Oh, actually, I could. Oh, if I discard that, I then can't play my beacon. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, discard that to activate the specialist. The specialist gets me basically an extra die of any value during my next work phase. So I can basically set that to whatever I need. A new one comes out. So I will grab an extra die here, which I'm not going to roll just yet. So a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. I think I was playing Yahtzee. It's not a bad run for a Yahtzee roll. So definitely getting this beacon out. So I need to use my 4 in here to get a metal. I would discard my mother load to build my second beacon for 2 metal and 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. I will stack that in there because they will score at the end of the game. Still got this die to set here as well. I really want to run this and this, but I don't think I can because I don't have enough. I need a 4. I could set this to a 4. And run that, but then I will not have the energy. Could I? Oh can't, so I can't even run that. Oh shucks. Right. If I use my 1 to draw a card, then spend this on a 4 to get that, then I still don't have the metal. Oh no, I get the metal from there. Would that work? Let's try it. 1 to draw a card. I've got a beacon, another beacon. Oh no, because I need a card to discard. 4 and 2 energy to place a good on there and get a metal. I'll then discard the beacon and the metal for that to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I made a well, let's say I didn't use the 1 there, but I used the 2. It's not made any difference. The value of the dice is irrelevant when you're doing the research. But I've used that. And the reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to put the 1 there and an energy to generate a good and get to draw a card, which I can't obviously do anything with. But I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've used that. I'm going to use that to generate a good. And I think that's pretty much all I can do. I could get some more energy or another research, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. So I'll get a research anyway. And I got the black market. Okay, so AI turn. So 6, so they're going to build the top card. There's an assembly line, a blue one, a production card. 6 gets rid of all of the contractors. Yep, all the contractors. So they all go, and the AI refreshes them all. Not that we need to because it is the end of the game, but the 6 not going to activate. 6 yellow won't activate. The 4 blue doesn't activate, but the 2 red does. So there you have it. That is the end of the game. So the way the scoring works, you count up the prestige points of the buildings and the number of manufactured goods and compare that and see who wins. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus 5 from my 2 beacons is 25. So I have 25 points. The AI 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you get 16, 17, 18. I think he gets 1 for each building. Yeah, 1 for each building, and then he gets 1 additional point for each monument type card. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 25 to 29, the machine has beaten me. There you go. But hopefully you see how quick, how easy, and just how simple that the AI plays. Basically 5 dice, the green dice for one of the cards, and then these just activate, lower the number. The easier it is to activate, the higher the number, but the less cards, not as easy. So yeah, that is a solo playthrough. I'm really loving Fantastic Faction at the moment. There is a Kickstarter on for an expansion at the moment. This is in no way a paid review or a review commissioned by the publisher Metafactory. I've just got the game recently, played a few solo games, played a few 2-player games, really enjoyed it, and just thought I'd put out a solo playthrough there for you guys to watch, see if you enjoyed it, and see if you might want to grab the game or grab the expansion. None of the stuff here that you see is the expansion content, of course. This is just the core game, and hopefully I might try and get a 2-player game in with my wife as well, and show you how that works. But this is pretty much the same. You know, it's solo play works. The players works the same as it does in a solo game as it does in a 2-player game. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Please check out my social media content down below. I'll be in the show notes there. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find my blog up there as well. And hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date and check out the rest of my content up there as well. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.